The Wildcat Sports Club CNY Brewfest is coming up January 31st and February 1st at the New York State Fairgrounds. Taste your way through unlimited samples from more than 100 breweries. Now featuring hard ciders, seltzers, craft cocktails, and mocktails too. Grab your tickets now at cnybrewfest.com.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this special report.
This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? Think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Degenerate into something full. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man.
That's the getting it started cycle, huh? No, that's all right. I don't care. It's Friday. There's nobody of authority in this building currently.
Who you're talking to?
I have been left to my own devices. Biggest mistake that there has been, my friends. Because of that, here on the Sports Show with Cody Mack, we are going to do as much wrestling talk as possible, and if you're gonna bitch and moan about it, I don't care. It's one of the most popular things in the entire world, so you, as DX has said, can azak it. We're gonna do as much of that as possible today as we're hanging out here. Oh, was this new? Is this new? We got a new computer, or at least a keyboard? I didn't even notice that. Cool. Maybe we actually did get that new computer Paulie was talking about. Paulie coming through. What is even going on around here? Here is, by the way, TV's not even on. What type of Friday is this? Here is ESPN Radio, 97.7 and 100.1. Cody Mack with you on a Friday. What? We made it all the way to a Friday. Awesome. We're hanging out. Mute. You can't have the volume on when you're doing a show. We're here on a Friday. We're going to do the business stuff first, and then we're going to do all wrestling talk, like I said. So if you feel like calling up and talking wrestling, mostly Royal Rumble, perhaps your favorite Royal Rumbles of all time, some of your greatest, whatnots, if you will, feel free to holla, 315-437-7644. And over on QSportsTalk.com, already we got some of you degenerates over there. Malloy saying happy 1-year anniversary of the Dirty Dogs. For those of you watching on Q Sports Talk, you can see my shirt. Maybe I will give you a little taste of what the Dirty Dogs are to wrap up the show today on the 1-year anniversary of the greatest event Galaxy's ever put on, and that would be a WrestleCuse, where the Dirty Dogs stepped into the ring. They also interrupted your guys' very own Stephen Fonte on Q Sports Talk, or on Bridge Street, just saying, yeah, interrupted him on Bridge Street. The Stephen Fonte, the Dirty Dogs. I know. As insane as that sounds, it actually happened. So maybe we'll get that today. We got a lot of other stuff, like I said. Some of my favorite Royal Rumble stats, greatest Royal Rumble returns, a lot of stuff. But we will do a little business now and get it out of the way. We're going to do a nice big chunk segment for the CNY Brewfest, and then I'll get it out of the way, and then I won't bother anybody with it because you guys have already gotten all your tickets, correct? Right? Is that a yes? It is. Okay, let's go. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, here is a first, I guess, if you will, at least for me and probably for a lot of us around here at Q Sports Talk, other than Syracuse stuff. How about I'm going to do a story to lead it off about a lady. What? Because this is pretty badass, man. This phenomenal young woman last night, Michaela Blake, scored an SEC women's basketball record in points, okay? 16 field goals, 16 free throws as Vandy beat Florida 99-86. This young woman, as a point total, is also the second most points by a freshman in D1 history behind Delaware's Elena Del Donne, who is absolutely phenomenal. But this young woman scored 53 points. That's almost more than SU men score in an entire game.
Numbers got this note from Chris Kowski of Vanderbilt. Blake's is now 2 away from tying the all-time NCAA freshman record for scoring in a single game. That was Juju Watkins of USC, 51.
I mean, what a game she's had from the three-point line. Her decision, her ability to get to the rim, Kyle. The quickness in which she does it, and just the awareness, but also her teammates finding her.
50
for
number one.
50.
Tying the freshman scoring record in the NCAA. 51 for Michaela Blakes.
And these are on free throws here, and then they're going to get the ball back, and she's going to get fouled again on another shot.
Why not? Oh, she'll get a chance at 2 more and to set the freshman scoring record with 4.3.
And you're going to know because I already told you she sets it. So that's pretty cool. Only player in D1 this year, men's or women's, to drop 50. And that's awesome. So we're going to lead off with that because despite other opinions in random places, women are the bestest. All righty. How about this? Some other college basketball from last night. You had Illinois going down, number 18 Illinois to Nebraska, 80-74. Very disappointing. Tulane losing to Memphis. Number 19 Memphis, scoring 68. Really? Couldn't get me? Can you get me there? Just couldn't get me there. Just Memphis edging me just a little bit. And then the upset of the night. Game of the night. My UCLA Bruins upsetting Oregon as they scored their season low 52. UCLA winning 78-52. Oregon ranked 16. UCLA getting back on their winning ways as Daly Jr. for UCLA. A baller dropping 21. Crumple. Okay, business now. Let's do business. And then we can spend the whole rest of the show doing wrestling because there's nobody of authority in the building. Boss lady is at the Brew Fest. The other boss ladies, the Brew Fest. Big boss man, I think, is in Florida or something. I don't know, but Paulie doesn't count. So we're going to do wrestling. Lots of wrestling after this. But, however, Wildcat Sports Pub, CNY Brew Fest. Tickets are still on sale. VIP party. I mean, you're going to want to wait. Go ahead. That's ridiculous. They're going to be sold out. But tomorrow's sessions, both of them, are ready to roll. We have delicious beers, and Josh and I this morning had Aurora Brewing Company on the K-Rock Morning Show, and we talked to them, and no joke, I like to be as real as possible when we do these beer samplings, and I might have tasted one of the best beers I've ever had in this. So, again, cnybrewfest.com. Get your tickets. It's VIP party tonight, 2 sessions tomorrow. What's up, Jordan? If you tell me I'm going to start again, yep, there it is. That really is. How did you know that was it? Jordan showing. It's the, what is it? The berry blender. Yep. So you'll hear us sample that inside of this. So there we go.
2 fellas who will be there tomorrow from Aurora. Mark and Joe. Hi, guys.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I've only ever heard good things about Aurora Brewing.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm sure I've had it before, but I'm going to try some here today.
I don't know if I have. I'm pumped.
But tell me the history. You say we're going back to what? 2015?
15. We were just a little hole in the wall. Brewing in
they said they sell
side of a barn.
Real fast.
Wow.
Put them
Out of Aurora, are you both from the area?
I mean, I don't know
We
where
don't
they
live
stock
nearby,
up,
but we're not both from there.
So why did we
I
pick
moved here. I moved here in
right?
13.
It's real
I'm from
nice.
White Plains, New York.
All right, so you move up from White Plains into
WP.
the Cayuga. I almost went to SUNY Purchase down that
really?
way. Yeah.
Okay.
But you moved to the area. Why did we want to found a brewery? 2015, you're like, you know what,
just,
let's do it.
Like, really, who knows? I don't know. Looking back, crazy thoughts.
We
yeah.
had fun, we had
Crazy
fun
thoughts.
home brewing, and then we both were looking to do something other than what we were doing in life, probably.
Yeah.
And just kind of it happened all of a sudden.
Yeah,
did you
we
two meet?
homebrewed together.
How did you two meet each
That's
other?
cool.
Wives. Our wives were like best friends growing up.
In high school.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So
so they
it's-
introduced us. We both had like a background in alcohol.
I love that.
Like,
Yeah.
who doesn't?
I love it.
And yeah, we started homebrewing.
The two wives are hanging out, so you're forced to hang out, and you're like, well, I guess we can make some beer together as long as we're hanging out.
Unfortunately, we liked each other.
Yeah. So 2015, Aurora Brewing starts up. You're down. You still have the location down in Aurora.
We do.
Yeah.
But you're going to be opening the new tasting room up on Tip Hill, the former Now and Later location.
Yeah.
What's the plans with that spot?
Yeah, this will be our third spot. So we got the one in Rochester. We got the main location that we brew out of on Cayuga Lake. And then Tip Hill's opening. It's going to be a tap room and restaurant.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that is a really fun spot, man.
Such a good spot.
Jason did a great
Yeah.
job with that spot. You guys are going to do great things
We're
there.
excited.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
We're planning for March, right? We're going to put that in.
We
the
are.
Knock on wood.
Early March.
Yes.
March 1st.
Yeah.
So
Plan
hold
on
us
that.
to it.
Yeah.
The Aurora, is it good? What's it going to be called? Just Aurora Brewing?
Yep.
Yep, it'll be the same thing.
So if you're up on the Tip Hill area or looking for something to
same
do, head up there.
2 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, dude. We'll see you every day.
All right.
So tomorrow we're going to see you. Are you guys at the VIP tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
So you'll be pouring at VIP tonight, and then you'll be there tomorrow for both sessions.
Yes.
Yes.
Are these both going to be tomorrow samples?
Berry Blender will be there.
28.
Lobster
Jordan's
will
28.
not
Look
be
at him.
there.
All right, let's start with
No.
lobster then. Let's do
All right,
lobster.
let's do
Get
it.
that one
Let's
out of the
do
way.
it. Little lobster.
I got nervous because whenever I see craft beers,
Uh-oh.
we've been burned in the past where like somebody brought in a clam beer once.
Oh, that.
and it
yeah,
was
yeah.
awful.
Did it actually have clams?
It
in
had
Yeah,
clam
yeah,
juice.
yeah.
I
in
think
it.
that's like the
Nice.
number
Yeah.
one question. Is there lobster in this beer?
So that's why I was a little nervous.
No lobster, man.
All right, good. I did
No.
look. It's a hazy IPA, correct? Kind of like a New England style.
It is. This is like
The light one.
This is a hazy. It's about 6% alcohol. This is a cool beer.
Ooh.
This is a
real
citra-based
good.
beer. Thanks. And it uses New York State wildflower honey in it, so it's got that little twist, And this actually started. The whole lobster line started with a collaboration with the fish fryer right here years ago. And
Who
then
was it? Doug's?
Fish fryer.
Oh, Fish Fryer.
Fish
I thought
Fryer.
you meant- oh, God.
Yeah, like we made a collaboration beer with them called Fresh Lobster like years ago because
I
they're
thought
a
you meant,
lobster roll joint.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then
All
it
right.
just kind of spiraled from there, and now we make a few different lobster beers.
That is an absolute perfect pairing for like
Yeah.
a seafood if you're going to have a
very different.
seafood.
Yeah, that is really good.
It's like got a sour to it. It's a hazy IPA.
A little citrus in there.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
very citrus.
You're not going to be able to try it until they open over at Tip Hill because it's not going to be there tomorrow.
It's not.
Perfect
tease.
We got
Jeez.
we got 5 beers there tomorrow. though.
Yeah, so what are you going to be pouring there tomorrow?
For the VIP tonight, we're gonna break out. I think Falling Into Place, which is our Imperial Stout with toasted coconut and cocoa nibs, and then this berry blender that we're gonna try here. I brought this. It's our breakfast beer, pretty much. So if you're here for
Nice.
breakfast, this is the one. That's white chocolate, strawberry, and raspberry.
Here it comes.
Sort of like a fruit smoothie beer.
I like
here
to
it
ask
comes.
brewers like what you're noticing in trends right now. What's popular right now?
IPAs still sell, but lager, like light lagers, definitely are moving up in the world.
Oh yeah,
Sours.
Sours are still there. They're not dead for sure.
they're not dead. IPA is still king, and lager is coming up quick.
What's on the future?
We crush lager at
What do
our
you think
tap rooms.
down the road? What's coming up that we're waiting for?
I think it's going to stay the same.
Yeah?
I think if anything, lager keeps progressing, but nothing's going to catch IPA anytime soon.
That's a yummy one. All right,
Yeah.
so let's drink the berry blender.
All right, let's
This
rock it.
one you can try tomorrow, CNY Brewfest. Of course, CNYBrewfest.com for
This
tickets.
is like one of our most sought after beers.
Here it
We
is.
only make it about once a year.
Here it goes.
But we did 2 big back-to-back batches of this for Valentine's. I feel like it's got a Valentine's vibe to it,
So can I ask if people want to buy this, are you distributed vastly in the area?
We are. You can get us from Buffalo to Syracuse.
Okay.
And you can get us all over New York State now. We have a couple
Do
distributors
you know
in
if
New
you're
York
a
State.
branching out bottle shop? They're a good friend of ours.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
They're one of our favorite people.
Joel and Carissa get over there and see them. They've got Aurora. This would be a very good.
Yeah, we just put a little bit of this out into distro. Not much. It's pretty wild. It's like liquefied pink starburst. It's crazy.
Unreal. Holy cow. That is really good.
Yeah, so we actually use
alcohol?
Yeah, we actually use real white chocolate in this beer. And real strawberry and raspberry. Everything's real. No extracts.
Damn it, that's good.
He just said what it is. Liquefied. What'd you say? Liquefied what?
Pink starburst.
Yeah.
It's that, but it's also very much like I'm eating a chocolate-covered strawberry,
Yeah, exactly. Like a white chocolate-covered strawberry. Yeah. That's the goal, man. Whenever we make these beers, it's like we try to deconstruct whatever that dish is and turn it into beer form. And we do that we have 10 or 15 different beers like this that we.
What's the ABV on this?
About 5.5, something like that.
That's perfect.
Breakfast beer, dude.
Wow. All right, so get over and try that berry blender tomorrow at the CNY Brew Fest, of course, and a bunch of other beers. How do we follow you on social media so we know when that spot opens up?
We've got we have multiple Instagram accounts for each location, but Aurora Brew Co. Q's.
Okay.
Our main one is Aurora Brew Co. And we have Aurora Brew Co. Rock. And then you can find us on Facebook as well.
I'm not trying. I can't favor any breweries because I love all breweries equally, but make sure you stop over and try this berry blender.
There you go. Like Josh and I said, no joke. And then Jordan came in and attested to that fact. That is one of the better beers I've had in quite some time. The guys from the guys from Aurora Brewing Company, they will be one of the many over 100 breweries, over 150 beers at the CNY Brew Fest. We will come back and we're gonna rumble, baby. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. All right, let's see. What should we do here? Oh, right. Go Birds. Get out of here. Rooting for Birds. That's okay. Hey, what's up, Monty? Appreciate you hanging out, man. You can do what's random line? I don't get to see what those are. Why don't my emoji work for that? That's not fair. Hurts my feelings. Luke, Brian. Oh, no. Shake it for me, girl. You look like a squirrel, pretty girl. I hate country music. Florida Boy, is that jacket? Was that you're talking about? Was that you that sent me that? And that was pretty cool. Susan, we'll talk to you later. Thank you so much, as always, Susan. You're the best. We love you. No, I'm not playing Iced Earth. Get the hell out of here. Are you nuts? Get out of here, Iced Earth. That's it. You're basically a member, Ryan. You're basically a member of the Dirty Dogs now. I mean, they'll be back. They'll be back someday. I mean, look at them. That's wicked funny. Oh, I got to log in to like and share that. But, I mean, Jordan is a dirty dog. He knows he's a dirty dog. Broken. Nope. Didn't work. Polly Fanny Picks. Well, there's nothing I can do. Oh, yeah.
Jumping music, slick DJs, fog machines, and laser rays. Look at Weekend, cause here I come. Because Weekend.
What are they?
This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
Tell us, Debbie Dub.
Look at Weekend, cause here I come. Because weekends were made for fun. I work hard every day. It's all work and no play.
Oh.
With the boss.
You know what that means, don't ya? Weekend getting closer here on ESPN Radio. 97.7 and 100.1. Your cotton candy Cody Mack here. ESPN Radio. 315-437-7644 as we're about to dive deep into some wrestling. Thanks to DVOffers.com, powered by Drivers Village in Cicero. After I get my car fixed up, I'm going to get rid of my car, and I know that there's a Nissan store over in Drivers Village, and I'm going to go over there. What? I know, just speaking out loud, because I gotta get rid of that. Gonna get a, you know who else needs new cars? Never mind. Not gonna, just look out there, everyone. Be safe, all right? Everyone be careful. And yes, Kev, it's a new computer, but it's not coming from my end. So, whatever we're dealing with over at QSportsTalk.com as we are here on a Friday before the Royal Rumble. And what should we do to celebrate said Royal Rumble? That started in 1988. Pretty cool, actually. 1988, where is it? There we go. January 24th, so we just passed that, the anniversary. 1988, WWF presented the first annual Royal Rumble event. This was a television special airing on the USA Network on the same night as Jim Crockett Promotions' Buckhouse Stampede pay-per-view. So even back then, they went a little head-to-head. And the first winner of the first ever Royal Rumble was actually Hacksaw Jim Duggan. A lot of people don't know that. They just assume it was Hulk Hogan because he won it back-to-back years when it was really kind of popular, 1991. You had one of my favorites, the double elimination, 1994, Bret Hart and Lex Luger. There were so many other ones, man. A lot of the best wrestling pay-per-views ever have been Royal Rumbles. And 2018 is when they started the Women's Royal Rumble. We'll get to that in just a little bit. That is one of the best things ever. The Women's Royal Rumble is a lot of fun. At first, I was a little skeptical, but that is real good. Royal Rumble is on Peacock on Saturday night tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Don't forget to check that out. Still on Peacock. Not on Netflix quite yet. We do know the Men's Royal Rumble there's about 15 guys left to be announced. So there'll be some special guys in that, I'm sure, for Saturday night. 6 o'clock. Peacock. Most Royal Rumble wins, Stone Cold Steve Austin with 3. This one's pretty crazy. The mayor of Tennessee. Ooh, how you doing? Yeah, the mayor of Tennessee. He's got the most ever Royal Rumble eliminations with 45. Kane was wrestler. He was not that. Now, he's mayor now. He wasn't then. That'd be a weird gimmick. Most eliminations in one match. Brock Lesnar eliminated 13 guys. Longest time ever in one was Gunther. He lasted an hour and 11 minutes. Longest time ever cumulative, like over the course of however long or however many he was in, was Chris Jericho. Let's see here. Ladies appeared in the Men's Royal Rumble. Chyna a couple times. Beth Phoenix, Karma, and Nia Jax. And a man appeared in the Women's Royal Rumble. Santino as Santina Marella. I know, it's all very confusing. And then the shortest time, one of everybody's favorite things, the shortest time ever in the Men's Royal Rumble, 1.9 seconds, Santino Marella. Awesome. I don't count the greatest Royal Rumble ever for anything. And then you have probably one of the greatest things ever in the history of the universe. That is Royal Rumble appearances, returns, first times into it. So we're going to start this. We're going to do a bunch of these, and then we'll do break, and then we'll come back. We'll do more of these. This is a great weekend, man. Royal Rumble weekend. And we're talking about it on ESPN Radio 97.7 and 100.1. And these are all some of my favorite Royal Rumble surprises, including this one I added for a lot of you because I know you guys like Mr. Logan Paul.
Number 29.
Yes! He's back! He's back!
After taking Roman Reigns to the limit back at Crown Jewel last year, the social media superstar, the WWE superstar, Logan Paul enters his first Rumble.
It all makes sense now. They've been sending cases of that Prime stuff to my house for like a month.
How'd it taste?
It's great. But Logan Paul seems healed up and ready to make an impact yet again.
As he will on March 27th. Don't forget Logan Paul and Jake Paul are going to have a boxing match because why not? And then one of the better surprises after one of the greatest women wrestlers of all time and retired and long since retired, Trish Stratus returned to the Royal Rumble, making a shocking return as we're doing Royal Rumble surprises.
The greatest WWE Women's Champion of all time. 7 championship reigns. A Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus, who in 2013 was inducted by Stephanie McMahon.
Makes a return to the Royal Rumble, as did this guy. Hashtag Short Kings.
Who's next?
Oh, my God!
One of the best ever.
He's here!
Oh, we're not kidding you, King!
That's my pick! My pick! Mysterio! My pick is here!
Your pick?
Yes! Rey Mysterio, the man who won the 2006 Royal Rumble match!
Rey Mysterio coming back, Hall of Famer, literally one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Rey Mysterio doing Royal Rumble surprises. And then you had this guy coming back to one of the loudest returns ever several months before this, and then entered the Royal Rumble as Triple H returns to the Rumble. And we'll hear from this particular Rumble later on. Spoiler. Be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. That's pretty cool. So if you're one of the people, the guys, gals that attends the Hall of Fame, you'll watch a pretty cool speech by Triple H and probably be inducted by, I would imagine, Shawn Michaels, something along those lines. Let's do a little nostalgia action after we come back and do the top 4 Royal Rumble surprises ever. At least for me. On the Sports Show with Cody Mack, ESPN Radio 97.7, 100.1. That's me. Oh, just cutting out where I mentioned smoking lots of marijuana, huh? Don't stifle my marijuana use. I know I'm a stoner. The men's one, I would... Hi, how you doing? Thank you, I'm a disgusting monster. I would take CM Punk to win this year, I would say. Women's, though, I really don't know. Charlotte Flair? No. Bailey to return win it. Bianca Belair again. I don't know. Maybe someone new. The women's one's interesting. You think Michin? I don't know. I don't think they push her to main event for WrestleMania. I don't really know. Gavendo, I can see you right there. See? You just said you can't see me. This guy. Yeah, it could. Yeah, Jade. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. 2-2. What up, T-Tex? Yeah, Cargill will probably be in it. I don't know if she wins, really. I could see this year them really having somebody new win. Absolutely. But then Becky returns and wins the whole thing. You know what I mean? Mike could win the Women's Royal Rumble. T takes AJ Lee. Yeah, that's a good one too. CM Punk is there. I think she could come back and do an appearance. 100%. I don't think she wins, but oh yeah, definitely could do an appearance. Brewfest. No, I told you guys. I did it. We did the business. We're done. PP party.
This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
Look at weekend because weekends were.
Yeah, Joe Hendry will probably be there, I'd imagine. I think AJ shows up to start a program with somebody. We're back. Hello. We're talking Royal Rumble over at QSportsTalk.com. That is our Twitch feed on ESPN Radio 97.7, 100.1, The Sports Show. With Cody Mack, get ready. Half an hour away from the 315 with Brian Higgins, and he's going to be extra feisty today, so make sure you're getting ready to rile him up. Get on the line. I bet he's looking for some phone call arguments. 315-437-7644. So, appreciate you guys hanging out here. We've been talking the Royal Rumble live from the Harding Mazzani studio. And let's get right back to that, shall we, as we are finishing that up here, getting ready for Brewfest tomorrow. We're hanging out. It's a great Friday, man. Royal Rumbles tomorrow, which we may or may not be watching at the Cloudy Days K-Rock Fat Boy accessories area. Just saying, definitely not. If anybody's listening, no way. Absolutely not. Back to my favorite Royal Rumble surprises of all time. These final three are the three best returns, I think, ever. You could argue a couple others, but these are the three best, starting with 3, 2, and then 1, because that's how numbers work going backwards. Number 3 for me would be the WWE debut of AJ Styles. This generation's Shawn Michaels. He's that good. He will probably return in this year's Royal Rumble tomorrow. I would imagine. We'll see. We'll see. But here we go. AJ Styles kicking off Royal Rumble surprises. My favorites. 3, 2, 1. That later on tonight, to be honest with you, is one of my favorite surprises in Royal Rumble history. AJ Styles making his debut in WWE. As much as I am not a biggest fan of this guy, this was one of the cooler WWE Royal Rumble surprises ever, because a lot of people thought he was actually seriously injured, which he was, and that he wasn't coming back for quite some time. But he did come back. You guys love this guy. You'll hear the music. You'll know who it is because y'all love him. You can't see him, though.
Who's number 30? What? Wait a minute. What the hell? What is this? It's John Cena. John Cena. Oh, my gosh. Number 30. This is unbelievable. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, my God.
Triple H's expression told the entire story.
The Rock is exploding off Madison Square Garden.
Oh, my God. I need to get to Madison Square Garden for a Royal Rumble so bad. Well, I mean, they need to hold one there again, I guess. And then the greatest Royal Rumble surprise of all time was this guy's retirement speech actually made wrestling fans tear up because it was legit and real. He had an actual neck injury. He was going to be gone forever because he seriously hurt himself to that extent doing this for the fans. And then years and years and years and years and years go by, and all of a sudden, this guy returns to the Royal Rumble and actually makes wrestling fans cry on the televisions.
Who's it going to be?
The number one best surprise.
No way. Oh, my!
You gotta be kidding me.
The rated R superstar! Edge is here!
is awesome. The best Royal Rumble surprise return ever in the history of anything is Edge. That was so good. All right, now, how about we move on to some of the more important Royal Rumbles of all time. Some of my favorites and some of just, these were very important, as is this one. And it was actually really good. The 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, the first ever Women's Royal Rumble.
Nikki Bella again with a strong shot to the face, but Asuka lands on the apron.
I don't know how Asuka's hanging on, but she sure is, at least for now.
Disbelief on the face of Nikki. Nikki Bella looking to use all her momentum. Asuka caught her with a kick. Uh-oh. And look at Asuka. What? Asuka trying to eliminate Nikki in one of the most unique ways we've ever seen. Oh! Nikki Bella to the apron. Asuka to the apron.
Almost fell.
Both women teetering on the side of the ring. Just feet away from defeat. High stakes, high pressure. Asuka and Nikki Bella, both on the apron. Both have gone over the top rope. Asuka floored. Asuka eliminates Nikki Bella. Asuka's going to WrestleMania.
Unbelievable.
I knew it. I called it from the start. There was never any doubt.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match winner, and yet to answer any of my multiple DMs, weirdly, or marriage proposals, would be Asuka. That was a really good match, and they've had a lot of real good Women's Royal Rumbles over the years. And this one we heard from just a little bit ago, but this is such a good Royal Rumble. And we had the return of John Cena in this Royal Rumble, now doing some of the best Royal Rumbles ever. This one was definitely one of the best. We just heard his return a little while ago, and now here is some of that 2008 Royal Rumble match.
Precarious position. Cena holding on to the top rope, but the game so strong, so powerful, with the heart and the soul of the headline. WrestleMania. Oh, Cena counters. But not for long. Cena counter. The power of the Cena strength. Cena. Oh! And Cena does it. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2008 Royal Rumble winner is John Cena.
2008 winner John Cena. And then two of the better Royal Rumbles ever, obviously, would be these, as you had for the first time ever since Hulk Hogan, the back-to-back winnings of Shawn Michaels, 95, 96, 95, here as a heel in the infamous British Bulldog, eliminates him, but both feet do not touch, just one.
Wait just a minute. My prediction is true. They're saying that Shawn Michaels has won the Royal Rumble. Michaels was eliminated by the British Bulldog. Let's go to the ring announcer and clear it up. The referee has informed me that only one of Shawn Michaels' feet
Oh my
hit
God.
the floor. What?
Son of a bitch.
The winner of the 1995 Royal Rumble,
Cody Mack.
the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels winning in 1995 as a bad guy, and then coming right back in 96, winning it again.
Wait a minute, we've got the Final Four here. We're not talking about basketball. Here we go. We've got Big Daddy Cool Diesel and Comet. Oh my goodness! And Diesel takes a shot pass from Comet. Wait a minute, over the top now. No, Diesel, I thought for O'Neal. Wait a minute. Shawn Michaels. And close that. I can't believe this, McMahon. And Michaels almost eliminated Comet. Almost eliminated Shawn Michaels, teetering on the top rope. It's going to be Diesel, no doubt about it. Eliminated. It's Diesel. It's Michaels. It's I can't believe it. 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. And that was before he went on to beat Bret Hart at WrestleMania 12 on the Super Kick. And no big deal. Nobody cares. But yeah, not too bad. And then a lot of people were clamoring for this one as Ric Flair in one of the more entertaining Rumbles ever. Literally ever. It comes down to Hogan, Flair, and Sid Justice.
And look at Flair. I don't believe it. Look at him. Step there up. Savage is gone.
And Macho Man.
Oh, my God. And look at Flair. Look at him. He's still dishing out the punishment. He's still coming at him. I don't believe it. What? Upside down in the corner. Look at Justice just watching. Flair once again hooking that bottom rope. And looking from behind. Oh, Justice got rid of Hulk. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of things now. There are no friends. There are no friends. Only enemies. Oh, is Hulk upset. He said, you stole my belt. And look at this. Hulk's there. Holding on. Trying to pull him out. It's Flair from behind. Oh, yes. Flair did it.
Ric Flair, your 92 Royal Rumble winner. And that's when they gave him the belt. The winner of that got to win the belt. It was pretty ridiculous. Ric Flair, big long-time WCW guy over in WWE, winning the Royal Rumble. And then the craziest Royal Rumble moment I think of all time would be this moment as a guy that ended up doing absolutely nothing in the business takes out one of the greatest in the history of the entire universe of wrestling, anywhere, anytime, any place. The Undertaker, as Maven eliminates The Undertaker in The Undertaker's prime, basically.
Been eliminated. They're back in now. Have we have another random drawing or something? Hardy's just trying to get some retribution from The Undertaker. Don't we have 3 referees? Get him out of there. But there's no disqualification. Well, The Undertaker and Maven are the only 2 legal men here. Right, so get the rest of the men out of the ring. Yeah. There went Jeff Hardy. Referees, make yourself useful. Try to contribute here tonight. And Maven, oh my God! My God! Maven from Canada just eliminated The Undertaker. What? My God, I don't believe it. That is the biggest shocker I've ever seen at the Royal Rumble. What? You heard me right. Let me do it again. What? Maven just eliminated The Undertaker, and Maven cannot believe it.
And then The Undertaker proceeded to kick the living bejesus out of him all over the arena. I don't think there'll be a surprise like that at the Royal Rumble this year, man, but it should be good. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock on Peacock, there are the men's match, the women's match, the Undisputed Championship, and then a tag match, which should be awesome. Oh, it's going to be so good. Let's come back and get ESPN Radio familiar with the Dirty Dogs. That ladder match is going to be absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. That's for sure. I don't need any of this stuff. Didn't really print out very good anyway. So. Oh. Ooh, that's a good one. Ricky Starks could be a good surprise. That's a very good one. I could also see KO losing this match and then just being in the Rumble for the hell of it. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, is he really? I could absolutely see them doing that then as a way for somebody to help Big E. Like, you know what I mean? The New Day starts attacking Big E, and instead he comes down instead of helping them. That would be cool. Sorry, I'm talking to, I think, Jordan, I'm assuming. The Rock could also be in the Rumble. I could see him running down there somehow. Doing God knows what. Interfering. Or eliminating Roman. To be honest with you. It really depends on what they want to do with Cody at WrestleMania. If they want to make him carry a match with The Rock. Because I think even then, I think Roman Reigns is still involved in that. But he eliminates Roman, and then, yeah, I could see that, setting that crap up. It's always just a scam. They're always scamming. Yeah, but The Rock is a big name, and he's still in storylines, Florida boy. Man in Uncle Pony.
This is The Sports Show with Cody Mack.
All right, we're back. ESPN Radio 97.7 and 100.1. Before I hand you off to the 315 with Brian Higgins, I got to let you guys know because it is the 1-year anniversary of the greatest thing I've ever done in the history of my life, and that is the Dirty Dogs. And here's what we did. We had a whole thing at WrestleCuse last year, and this is the Dirty Dogs. It's Josh and myself, but it's a wrestling characters that we developed that interrupted Stephen Fonte on Bridge Street.
Just having the opportunity to see everybody.
I'm chatting it up. Chatting it up. You forgot about the Dirty Dogs.
We're having a chat.
You want a real match? You come to the Dogs.
I'm trying to do an interview.
Wasting your time with, what is it? What is it, Tate?
The gamer?
Tate?
More people on their laptops. More people on their laptops talking when they should be making me a sandwich.
Sleazy Eric, Dirty Rick, we should be at WrestleCuse. What camera is it? We should be there. We should be in the ring.
All cameras.
Y'all are seeing nobody's clowns.
I'm hearing that you're like, oh, what makes you accomplished enough to be at WrestleCuse?
Listen to this, Tate Vitt.
1-time South Korean Tag Team Champions.
2-time
Canadian North Backyard Tag Team Champions. 1987, 88, 89.
Yeah!
91, West Magazine Tag Team of the Year.
I'm so sorry about this.
You do something about these guys?
So I'm just saying, we might see you
No,
tomorrow.
I don't think.
Get her!
You know what?
Get her! No!
Oh, okay.
I poked her. She punched me.
Sorry.
Okay. Come on, Eric. Whoa. Eric, you all right?
It's time to wrap this.
We will finish this in the ring.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll finish it in the ring.
And then it was the greatest day of my entire life as then we made our way into the ring at WrestleCuse. And then I proceeded for a solid 3 or 4 minutes to be the biggest heel and S-talk the entire city of Syracuse It was a lot of fun. And then she came into the ring and kicked me in the face for real. Love you guys. See you Monday. Have a good Royal Rumble. I love you. ESPN Radio 97.7 100. Boy, what?